This video will show you how to package your Clawbot model so that you can submit it in Google Classroom. Now, the reason you need to package your model is while you have been saving a single assembly file with the name of your Clawbot, that assembly file is just a list of all the other parts that go together and how they fit together. Your model really is a collection of probably a couple hundred files, and you need to have them packaged as one to easily submit it in Classroom. Here you can see my Clawbot folder. I've got the assemblies that I made, and then additionally each of these folders has all the part files. There are many files. So to get around the multiple files, Autodesk Inventor gives us this easy function. Once completed, save your model just to make sure all changes are updated, and then go back to the File menu and select Save As. Don't click on it, let the dialog window pop up, and you need to select Pack and Go. Now, Pack and Go will take all the files needed and leave out the ones you don't need and put it into a single file. Source file is grayed out, that's the current open file. Destination folder is important. You need to pay attention to this. You need to see where it is saving. I'm going to edit this. It is going to go to my desktop. You can click and browse and find your own location. But I want the end of this to be a useful name, such as VEX V5 Clawbot. Now, it does help me out a lot if you include your last name at the beginning of the file. It just helps me sort everything. Okay, now the options. It's best if you select copy to a single path, since you're just turning this into me and you don't need to keep the folder hierarchy of how things are organized. Model files only. And all of these check boxes, the skip libraries, etc., should be checked, including, and this is very important, package as .zip. This saves you an extra step at the end. Okay, so I've got my destination folder created. I've got my options selected here. I click Search Now. This will let Autodesk search for the files I need. It turns out for my model, I have 121 files. You may have a few more or a few less, depending upon how you built your Clawbot. I need to click the Start button here. My folder doesn't exist, so it asks permission to create it, so say yes. It should not take very long to search for those. And the progress bar is full. We are done. We can click Done. And then just browse to the location that you selected. For me, it was on my desktop. There's a lot of stuff on my desktop, but you can see one of them is a zip folder with the name I gave it. This is the file you submit in Google Drive. I'm going to click in just to show you that all the parts that make up your model are in here. And I will need all of these to actually open and view your model. If you simply submit to me the IAM, the assembly file for your robot, it's useless. You need to submit this entire zip file to me.